What's the deal? It's JoJo. You already know how that go. You feel me? I'm sorry, phone is not on Do Not Disturb. We do not need these beats. I was trying to be like podcasted up, but I guess that's not what we, getting into. But check this, right? This is season 1, episode 2 of my podcast. I'm excited. Y'all excited? I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. Now, just to piggyback on the last podcast, I gave an introduction of what we doing, how we getting it to the podcast, what's going on the podcast. So to sum everything up, if you missed it, you feel me? We just basically dishing out everything, all right? Everything as far as relationships, as far as inner work, physical work, everything spiritually, physically, mind, body, soul, okay? So if you're looking for anything or just want to hear something or an aspect or anything as far as like relating, you feel me? I am here. I am open. I am willing to touch on any subject, any topic, and discuss it, okay? Now, this is the second podcast, like I said, episode 2. Next podcast, episode 3, I don't know, don't quote me. I might have a guest. I might not. We gonna see, all right? Y'all gotta stay tuned. That's why y'all gotta stay tuned, okay? Now, today's podcast discussion, okay? Today's podcast discussion, we are going to be talking about the mind, okay? The mind, the thoughts, how it operates, my beliefs, what I believe, what I've experienced, and we just going to let God talk through me to talk to y'all so that I can get these words out, all right? So let's jump right into it, you hear me? So the mind, everybody got a mind, everybody got a body, everybody got a soul. And for me, I feel as if the mind projects your reality. Let's just think about it. Let me give you all an example. Let's say I'm like, man, I'm gonna have a bad day. I'm just not feeling this day. That's what your mind is gonna produce in your head, and it's going to project in your outer world, okay? Let's say I'm like, man, I'm about to win this game, you feel me? I'm about to win this game, I'm about to win this. You gotta have that thought in that mind. Now that's not to say that everything is always going to work out that way, because we have time, we have divine, everybody got their minds, their thoughts. Somebody could be thinking the same thing. They're going to win that game. You don't never know. And then that's where the physical come in. Are you going to win that game? Are you going to put towards that effort to win that game? But you got to have that mind. You got to have that thought. You got to have that positive energy inside of your brain to tell you, like, we going to do this, right? From experience. I've had experience of, and let's just put the mind with manifestation, okay? I've had experience with manifestation. And I'll never forget experiences like this, okay? That's when I jumped into it and stuff was just like, you got to be aware of your thoughts. You got to be aware of your mind. So when I started to get aware of the things that I was doing with my mind, it was like, oh my gosh, that just happened. Oh my gosh, that just happened. Now, if y'all want to know what happened, like, y'all can ask me, y'all can comment below. Let me know if y'all want to know the type of manifestations that I've received, okay? With that being said, I get into the mind because I get into manifestation. Manifestation in the mind is the same operator, you feel me? So let's just say I'm just like, I just want things to happen great for me in life. You have to be in that mindset in order to become that. You feel me? You have to be rich in the mind to become rich in the physical. You feel me? It all starts here. That's my whole point of this subject. It all starts here. Right here. Alright? Another example, if you looking in the mirror and you telling yourself like, yo, I'm ugly. What do you think you project into yourself? You feel me? That's the mind. So, not to say like people is ugly, because everybody is beautiful in their own way. But if you get in the mirror and you be like, yo, I am beautiful. What do you think you're gonna project out? You project out what people give back to you. So if you're projecting out confidence, people are gonna like literally like, people around you gonna show you that you're projecting confidence. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna be walking, and just the other day, I'm just walking, okay? I'm walking normal, and somebody just was like, ooh, I love the way you walk. I love your hair. I love everything about you. And why? Because I project that confidence. I project it. So therefore, that's what people are going to look at me as. So that comes from the mind. You feel me? That's like the saying, fake it till you make it. I feel like that's a great saying. And at the end of the day, I don't tell you to like fake confidence and get into a groove where that confidence builds. And if you don't know where confidence builds, that's another discussion for the podcast, okay? Another discussion. But I feel like the mind is a powerful thing. The mind is a very, very powerful thing. So if you get into that space where you can control your mind and operate it how you want to operate it, don't let your mind control you. Because we got thousands of thoughts every day. We do. Negative, positive. But it's the fact that you're going to sit there and let that negative thought soak you in to a depression. You feel me? That's the mind. Get what I'm saying? So the mind is a powerful thing. And I'm just letting myself talk to y'all. Whatever I feel that needs to come out with the mind, I'm just letting it go. You feel me? I hope y'all still following me here. I hope I ain't get too, you feel me, deep, serious, you know? But I'm just saying the real. I'm saying from my experience. I'm saying the real. I'm saying from my knowledge. I'm saying from what I know. Everybody can have their own opinion. I'm not giving this information to you to put it on you and be like, follow this. I'm just giving you this information to have an open mind about everything. You know? Have an open mind. Think about it. Maybe try it out. You know? You never know. The mind is powerful. I wish I be having some good I be having some good discussions that I can discuss with people. You know, everybody all on different levels and their different paths, and everybody got their different minds. I want to know how people feel about that. Like, what do you feel about the fact of the mind? Do you feel like the mind is very, very powerful? Do you feel like the mind controls your your physical world? How do you feel? How do you feel about that? If you just sit there and go day to day and you monitor your mind and you monitor your day and put those two together and see how the physical turns out, like just let me know. Just comment below. You know, everything is an experience. You hear me? It's an experience, a wild experience. You know. So that just brings me in. We gonna put mind, thoughts, and negative energy, positive energy. We just gonna put that all into one, right? So, like I said from the beginning, if I think positive, I shall receive positive. You know. If I think negative, I don't want to say that, but that's what you accumulate in your day to be. You feel me? Like, comment below. Like, let me know, yo. I stand on my opinions, you know, and I'm open to opinions. But let me know if you feeling what I'm saying right now, alright? Comment below. Comment. Alright? Now, a brief What is that? A brief intermission. Let me know if y'all want me to like go live, cause I can go live and we can have the discussion just like that. I feel like that'll be, you know, dope. It'll be dope. But for right now, uploads. I need to see engagement. You hear me? Engagement. I need to see where everybody's head is at, you know? Yeah. So, basically, your mind is very important. Your body is very important in a physical aspect. Okay? And this goes with believing. You gotta believe. Let's say you got a dream, yo. Let's say you got a dream. If you want everybody to believe in you, who has to believe first? I do. So not you. But I'm saying me for me, I gotta believe for me. You feel me? So if I'm talking about a me aspect of the situation, I have to believe that my dream will be my dream. So what does that take us back to? The thoughts. The mind. Alright? That take us back to that. So if I believe in my mind, body, and soul that I will be what my dream is set up to be, and I put in that action with my dream, okay, don't forget the action now, baby. You can't just be wishing upon a star and just dreaming of it. But the reason I'm saying mind first is because that's where it starts. You gotta have a passion, you gotta have drive to do the things that you want to do. You have to have the mindset to do it first, to put it into action, to see it. Okay? What's my quote? You have to believe it to see it. Not see it to believe it. You have to believe it to see it. Okay? And I feel the same way with me. I feel like I have to believe in the things that I'm doing, the dreams that I'm conquering, to get where I want to be. I have to believe that I'm already there, actually. Okay? Don't let me spit them bars. I have to believe. Alright? That's why, you know, I get a lot of people that be like, you know, you feel me? And I just let them have it. I let them have it. I ain't saying like I'm like, you feel me, down bad. But in a physical aspect, I'm not rich. Okay? But in my mind, I am. Because in the sense of believing that I am, will accumulate that I am. Will accumulate my actions to do not rich things, excuse me. To do things to become that way. You feel me? Like, is y'all really getting what I'm laying down right now? Is you really feeling me? This is live, uncut, and real. Spilling it. You feel me? So I just want to say mental is a priority. Mental is a priority, especially in these nowadays where we got social media and you looking at other people and you're like, dang, why I'm not like, No, baby. We on our own path. Remember from the first podcast? I keep rhyming. I'm a rapper, by the way. You content creator, just to throw that out there, But with all that being said, loves, take care of your mental. Physical hurts. Oh, physical hurts. But mental hurts as well. If you're not mentally taking care of yourself. You get me? You feel me? Do you feel me though? And those who've been through mental breaks and mental breaks, you get what I'm saying, bro. And if you don't dig yourself out of that, you're gonna fall into a depression. You're gonna fall into a state. Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna be 100% charged up all the time. You're not. You're gonna have them days where your mental is just kind of off, but you cannot fall into the trap of your mind, bro. And mean to tell you, since we talking about that, I'm gonna just put this in a little bit, right? Mean to tell you, half of the thoughts that you have probably not even yours. They're probably thoughts that you heard from somebody else saying to you, like, girl, you can't do that. Or thoughts that people project onto you. That's energy, dude. We ain't even gonna get into the energy, but I'm gonna just leave it at that, alright? It is what it is. Energy recycles and keeps moving, baby. Transmuted. We all got energy. And if you don't know, now you know. That was so lame, but I was really being serious. Like, if you don't know, now you know. You feel me? So, oops. So, all that mind situation, to clear that up, I will suggest that you dig into your mind and figure out, why am I thinking like this? I suggest that you dig into your mind and write these thoughts down and try to get to the bottom of it. I suggest that maybe do a little meditation. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Clear your mind. And another way that you can tell that your mind is just like clouded and just, just look at your surroundings. Look at your space. If your space not clear, your mind ain't clear. Now I know we get tired and we just throw stuff all over the ground and stuff. But if you just living up in that space, like months go by and you just didn't think to pick up something or clear your room or your home clean, then your mind is 9 times out of 10 cloudy. Okay? And know the difference. Know the difference between when you tired and the difference between where you just like really just not feeling it that day. Know yourself. Know yourself. You have to know yourself in order to know your mind, in order to know that the thoughts that you're having, in order to know that, man, these ain't my thoughts. Let me stop. Let me not even get deep into that negative thought. Let me think of something else. You feel me? You hear me? And that's about it, babes. Live.Uncut.Real. If you like and love this podcast, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, Let me know something. Let me know if you feeling, if you relating, if you understand the things that I'm saying. Let me know. You feel me? I don't even think I did my intro, I'm not gonna lie. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and come back, because I will be here.